Are we ready?
Yes, we are.
This lab on density has a total of 5 stations. So there are a couple places where we double up. We have 2 tables doing the same station. But at the beginning, the first station, which is this one with the cans of pop in the water, there's just 2 groups could be here at any one time. Follow the directions on the sheet. When you get to number 7, it just says to put the regular Coke and the Diet Coke on the double pan balance. You are not moving the weights on here at all. You're not trying to find out what these weigh. You just want to see which one's heavier than the other, okay? Just put them on there, observe, take it off. Take them off. All right, so follow that. Station 2 is the one with the eggs here, and there's two groups can be here at any time. You should be kind of around that side of the table. You know me and my around the table. And just read the directions about the eggs. Do not touch the cylinders or touch the eggs in the cylinders. There is salt water, or sorry, tap water in the first one, it says, I believe. Then salt water, and then an unknown something in the last one. So just watch, record your answers. All right, station 3 is these 2 tables here. So tables 3 and 4. You will, now this is one that can get really bogged down unless you do this, which you should be able to do this quickly. You're going to take a beaker, empty beaker, put it on the balance, and then tear the balance so the beaker is zeroed out, right? And then you're going to add water until you have about 40 grams. There's a pipette here, but don't sit here going like this. Just pour the water in carefully, watch until it hits around 40. Do you need 40.00? No, you need around 40. And write it down. Then you're going to take that water, put it in the graduated cylinder to measure the volume. Follow the directions on how precisely you need to do that. Record the volume. Dump that water back in the beaker and dry the beaker. We'll give you some paper towel. Dry it out. Do it 2 more times. So you have 3 trials, but they should go quickly. Zero the beaker, 40 grams in the cylinder. Mass, volume, 3 times. The rest you do later. Now if you look at your data tables, station 3, is at the bottom here and then continues up into the second column at the bottom of the second column. That's the rest of station 3, but that's for later. Cecile, you could just join a group because we have an even number. You need a purple sheet there up front. All right, so that was station what? 3. 4. That was 3. All right. Oh yeah. Then 4 is these 2 tables. So there can be 4 groups here at a time, and here you're going to be determining the density of a metal. You have a choice of metal A or B. Write down which one you're picking, and then you're going to take a cylinder, fill it about half full of tap water. So this is a 10 milliliter cylinder. Do I need exactly 5.00 milliliters? No, it says about half full. Then just write down what it actually is. Is it 4.85? Is it 5.1? You know, whatever. Write down what it actually is. Then take your metal. You're going to measure the mass of your metal. You're going to carefully immerse your metal into the water in the cylinder. Now, you don't just throw it in there. Slide it down the side. What's going to happen to the water level? It's going to go up. It will rise, right? By a certain amount, that's called displacement, water displacement. The amount that it goes up is the volume of your metal. So you're finding the volume of your metal by how much water it displaces. So you write down the volume before you put the metal in and the volume after you put the metal in. And the difference is the volume of your metal. Before you leave this station, you should write down the mass and the volume of the metal on this sheet. I will make a graph later, and then one of the questions, number 31, says once the graphs have been completed, what do they show? So I will talk about that with you probably Wednesday. The last station is the one you use chemicals with. And the chemicals are baking soda and vinegar. Ooh, tough stuff. But please do wear goggles for this part. Follow the directions as given here. A nice scoop of baking soda in the water bottle. Pre-stretch a balloon by inflating it and then letting the air out. Put 25 milliliters of vinegar in the cylinder, and again, about 25. Using a funnel, add the vinegar to the balloon. Then you get to stretch the top of the balloon. Wait till you try. Stretch the balloon over the bottle. You got your baking soda in here, right? Your vinegar here. Dump it. Balloon will inflate with carbon dioxide gas. You might want to hold on to the bottle while that's all happening there. And then once you get an inflated balloon, tie it off. And now you're going to compare the gas in your balloon with one of these that has air in it. So you'll take your balloon and the air balloon, and whoever's the tallest or can get up the highest, drop it from as high as you can, drop them at the same time, see which one hits the floor first. That's your most dense gas. Plus we have helium in here. What do you know about helium? Is it as dense as the air in here? No, it's rising, right? It's less dense than the air. So then you'll see with the other gas where it fits with the other two. And that is your lab. Any questions? Any questions? All right, so this station use goggles. When they're done, they go on the cart. And anything with an asterisk, you could do later. All right, so get to work, have fun.